In this video, I'll show you how to identify the correct generation of an Ocean Master pump and explain the differences between Generation 1 and 2. First and foremost, it's important to clarify that there are only two generations of the Ocean Master, Generation 1 and Generation 2. All connection dimensions are identical across both versions, including length, height, width, shaft diameter, center height, and pipe connections. Even though Ocean Master Solutions is the current offering we sell today, it's essential to understand that the actual pump inside a solution is a Generation 2 pump. If you configure our solution without the console, manifold, water system, and four-way valve well, then you're simply left with a standard Ocean Master Generation 2 pump. The easiest way to identify the generation is by looking at the shape of the bearing house. If the bearing house has a somewhat abstract shape, it's Generation 1. If it's round, then it's Generation 2. That's all there is to it. So, what are the technical differences between the two generations? The biggest and most important difference lies in the rotor. Generation 1 features a high-strength rotor that's impressively robust, but it has a well-known problem for pumps in seawater environments. Salty droplets from the mechanical shaft seal can create a corrosion-friendly environment over time, which may eventually cause the shaft to break. For Generation 2, we developed a new rotor equipped with protective sleeves that shield the shaft from these aggressive droplets. Next, the flow plates have been upgraded from cast iron or bronze in Generation 1 to stainless steel 316 as standard in Generation 2. The shell in Generation 1 was cast iron by default, and with stainless steel available as an upgrade. In Generation 2, stainless steel shells are standard. There was quite a bit of internal debate about whether cast iron shells should remain an option. But we had too many cases where customers experienced short pump lifespans on Generation 1 due to cast iron shells. Bearings have also been upgraded in Generation 2. They're now lifetime lubricated. In theory, lifetime lubricated bearings may have a shorter lifespan than manually lubricated ones. But in practice, lubrication tends to be done either too often or too rarely. In both cases, lifetime lubricated bearings are the better choice. To improve surface treatment, we've completely ditched the traditional spray paint used in Generation 1. In Generation 2, all cast parts are E-coated before assembly, which means the surface treatment is now complete and significantly more durable. This also means that the well-known Samson Blue is no longer an option. From now on, it's only black E-coat. In Generation 1, rotor adjustment was done using traditional shims. A bit of a challenge, especially for technicians who only worked with pumps occasionally. In Generation 2, this process is much easier thanks to new adjustment flanges that allow you to move the rotor back and forth and center it using just a simple dial gauge and an Allen key. Water supply in Generation 1 had to be connected at both ends of the pump. In Generation 2, this has been greatly simplified with an integrated one-connection water pipe that's easy to disassemble for cleaning or replacement without needing to take the pump apart. And finally, a few more upgrades worth mentioning. All bolts and plugs in Generation 2 are now stainless steel. The gaskets at the connections have been replaced with O-rings, and all feet have been fitted with adjustment threads to help lift the pump during alignment. Thank you for watching this video, and we truly appreciate it. And don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions or requests.